All right, as you can see, and the title suggests, we are playing Modern today. I don't really know why. I kind of just woke up and, well, not woke up because I woke up and went to work, but I don't know. Wanted to give it a shot. I don't really have any specific reason why I wanted to play Modern today. But I want to try and get back in. I feel like I played a couple the recent events that I played in Modern. I played Rhinos. I didn't really have a great time. Maybe that means Rhinos is bad right now. I don't really know exactly how to read into more of that, but I kind of just want to play decks that I enjoy playing, and try to not necessarily ignore what my opponent is up to, but like if I'm enjoying myself, the cards that I'm casting, then it's going to be a much better time than me just kind of forcing the Modern content. So, what's up, Spike? But I don't know. I want to try and get back into it. I want to figure out why, the exact reasons why I don't enjoy it. It is a wild aspiring Spike. Well, we're trying. But yeah, this is a deck that I want to play today. No particular reason, just want to give it a shot. I think somebody did. I think I copied a list from like a 4 out of prelim. I think it was Marcus, maybe. I can't remember exactly who it was, but I think they copied the list from Bailey, and not really much to say here. There's nothing really new going on. We're playing 4 stubs, 3 Dromoka's commands, everything else a 4 of. That's all I got for you. All right, what do we got? Surely this can't go poorly, right? We can go Savai Triome into Breeding Pool. Turn 2 Brawler, turn 3 maybe Brawler plus Binding. They also have our friend Jeff. Blackleaf Cliffs. So they have a discard spell. At least we have 2 Brawlers. It's a little more annoying, but we can just go Windswept Heath here. Get the Breeding Pool. Play Brawler, and then even if Brawler dies, we can go Brawler Leyline Binding next turn. What's up, Quain? Hope that their hand is like... I guess I don't know what their removal speed looks like. This is probably Gen Saga. If I'm a VIP, does that mean I can't be timed out from that point reward anymore? Let's hope you don't have to find out. Double discard spell. Are we racing? I think we're racing. It's not a bad one. Also, the cool thing about main phasing that is they can't bolt my Brawler now. So I think it's worth just main phasing this. It says non-mod. Yeah, but it doesn't say non-VIP. I've timed out VIPs before. Right, let's just do this now. They know what I drew, so I don't need to bluff. There's no point to bluff like Stubborn Denial or anything. Oh, sure. I gotcha. Tarmogoyf. That is a good draw step. Can go Binding, pick up Jeff. Should probably just get a basic, right, and not shock. I'll probably get a shock next turn to play Jeff, but... Okay, 6 ball, put you to 3. Now they're dead to Bolt and Tribal Flames. Very true. But if a mod tries to time out the streamer, it will say, unable to time out the broadcaster. Yeah, it doesn't do it for VIPs. Alright, so that was easy. Jun Saga. What do you want against Jun Saga? Veil of Summer for discard spells, probably. Kind of want Rest in Peace, right? It's good against Ren and Goyf. The 3 mana cards seem kind of bad against discard spells. I don't know if I want Wear Tear just for Saga. I kind of actually just hate the stubs. Because, like, they're bad. They're not great on the draw against discard spells, and them knowing I have the discard spell is just, like, not really where I want to be. So I think I'm just going to swap those for the Veils and the Rips. Call it a day. I think I want to keep all my threats. I actually still like Command, because Command can kind of counter a Unholy Heat or something. Can we call Jeff Joel? No, because he's Jeff. Does this look like a Joel to you? Yeah, Veil's just like a better version of Stub. So, mana's a little sketch here with double Brawler, Tribal Flames, Basic Forest, but just the fact that this is a matchup where I think cards is more just like quantity is more important than quality. Even these as 3/3s, I think this hand's still a keep, and we draw a fetch land, we can make them 5/5, so. Seems like a 4 matches league, right? We'll see. Unclear. Wish I was in the play. Yeah, take Rest in Peace makes sense. Okay, that's not bad. So this can get Savai Triome, right? And then I can have 4 types. Okay, unfortunate. What's up, Tomber? I know. Yeah, Savai Triome. Did we just kill the Ren and 6? Interesting. I actually kind of like killing Ren and 6, because then I can go Kavu, hold up Veil the turn after. It's not, like, the best use of my resources, but it's the best use of my mana for sure. Like, getting 2 for 1 off the Ren sucks, but I'd rather get 2 for 1 off the Ren than 10 for 1 off the Ren. Is that the land they got back? It was. Tamagoyf. All the losses were super... Yeah, I know. That's what we call on a C5-0. Shadow Spear is actually a little threatening. And I don't really want to shock, but it's like awkward to shock because they know about the Veil, so they're just not going to play into it. But drawing the second one, I like kind of just want to try and convert this. Yeah, that's fine. I can take 5 here. You can attack with the Kavu to shrink the Goyf a little bit. I know, that deck was so close, Tomber. That deck was so close. I think we're getting somewhere with it for sure. Is Goyf good still? About to find out. So, attack, shrink with the Ren and 6, play a Brawler, probably. So let's go exile the Ren and 6 for typing purposes. And then I guess I'll crack the Foothills for a tapped blue source. Let's make it 5, they go to 12, then I can play Brawler, hold up Veil. And then I can trade the Brawler for one of these. I probably have to, right? Okay, that's unfortunate. So now we're taking... Oh, this is just lethal. Okay, Sedge. Alright, beats. Game 3. Did not draw a Leyline Binding. Yeah, also Dromoka's command's good against Urza Saga. Another reason I want to keep it in. Rakdos feels like it'd be a good matchup for the Jeskai deck. Probably, yeah. I don't think it's that bad. Classic zoo hands, huh? Overgrown Tomb, Temple Garden, double red spell. Just your average, everyday zoo hand. We have a one-lander. I mean, could just keep this and hope to draw a second land. It's just YOLO. So what land is this getting? Can't get Stomping Ground. It's either Steam Vents or Sacred Foundry. Probably Sacred Foundry. Alright. They have nothing for this Ragavan, trust. They simply will have nothing for this Ragavan. You just have to believe. Deputy Michael McGlenn, thank you for the 9 months. Much appreciated. Ooh. 2 free for the bean. Alright, let's attack first. Okay, I'm down with the trade. Because I can't actually play the Scion this turn. Do we just go Breeding Pool Brawler? I could get a tap land here to play the Scion next turn, but I think that's just worse than going Breeding Pool Brawler. Let's go Breeding Pool Brawler. We should just play Death Shadow in this deck. I know, not me, I know. It's just one day of Modern. It's not that bad, okay? Damn it. Oh, I can't actually cast the Dromoka's command. I can cast it next turn if they make a token. So let's just go get a tapped black source, which I think will be the Savai Triome. I think additional red mana is more important. We can play a 2-mana Scion, which they cannot Fatal Push, nor Lightning Bolt, nor Unholy Heat. And then if they go end step, make a token, I can go fight the token, make you sack it enchantment, which is pretty good. It's kind of awkward that I have to hold up mana here and not play the second Scion, but I do think it is worth blowing up the Saga here. That's fine. Stub is in deck? No, I cut the stubs. I cut the stubs post-board. Okay, so we go fight, make you sack an enchantment. You sack an enchantment, these two fight. The old Stone Rain, kill your creature. Pretty good turn. Oh, sure. Yeah, I gotcha. Also, doing it while they're tapped out so they can't bolt this is pretty massive. If they play a Goyf and we draw a land, then we can just go Scion Rest in Peace, and they're probably locked out from there. Haywire Might. That doesn't kill Scion. They do have Delirium, though, right? Enchantment land. Yeah, they have Delirium, so they have a Heat that can kill this. Okay. It does answer the Rest in Peace, which makes their future Goyfs or Heats good, but just have so much pressure on them. A Bolt would be nice. Yeah, if they have Heat, too, that would suck. Jesus Christ. Tank best possible. I think I'm just going to hold the Ragavan. Because, yeah, I'm going to hold the Ragavan, because there's a chance if they have another Unholy Heat, they might kill this in attack, and then I can dash the Ragavan. That's bad. Okay. That's whatever. Okay. That is a pretty good draw step. So, fight the Ragavan, make them sack the Saga, and don't play the Ragavan, because again, they might attack with the Haywire Might. That was a good draw step. It does have first strike, the Ragavan. Oh, right, the Scion gives it first strike. Right, I forgot about that. I always forget about that. Yeah, okay, so I guess I should just play it then. So you sack, these fight. Yeah, I guess I did forget that it had first strike. So I'll just play it. I know, right? That's just the classic Gen Saga problem, right? Territorial Kavu, not too bad. That one is first strike and trample. So now they go chump block, go to 11, take 4, go to 7. But then the Kavu can easily contest this Jegantha. We will pass the turn on him. Yeah, I mean, if they play Jegantha, they're dead on board, so can't do that. The old Jegantha dead on board. Or on the draw, this hand's really awkward. I mean, I guess it's Savai Triome, Breeding Pool, we have Scion. I'm going to keep this. I think I'm playing Savai Triome on turn 1. Okay, well, we lose. Tap land, go. Let's talk about Modern. We'll talk about practice. I really hope they just double hammer me. I mean, I can't even beat the first one, so I don't know why it matters. What do I even do? I have no chance, right? I can play some chump blockers. I can't contest this. If I make them sack, they'll just sack this and then get Shadow Spear and kill me in 2 turns. See, look. Opening hand. If my opponent just showed me their hand, I could have just scooped the game. Could have saved us a lot of time, right? If we could have saved ourselves both a lot of time here. Talk about practice. Yeah, one of the matches of all time. I guess I'll chump block with Ragavan on turn 2. Alright, they get Shadow Spear, I lose. Cool. Cool. Sick. Alright, Wear Tear, Hidetsugu. I guess Hurkyl's Recall. We'll be cutting. Stub seems kind of mid, right? Like, what does Stub hit? Stub's really bad against Stoneforge Mystic, and also not great against Pure Steel Saga. Splinter Twin, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it has some good targets. Like, if they have the Sigarda's Aid Hammer Draw, Stub can be pretty good, but there's a lot of stuff that it's not great against, is the issue. Tef is great here. Tef is very slow. I really don't like Tef against Hammer. It just, like, doesn't really seem you're ever going to be in a position where you can tap out reliably for Teferi, you know? I think I'm just going to trim a Ragavan. Call it a day. No, I should just cut a Brawler. Even though, like, Ragavan's just so powerful. I don't think I'll ever cut a Ragavan in any matchup. Tef is good versus Cauldra. Yeah, but you have Binding. If the game's about Cauldra, I think you're fine. You get enough answers to Cauldra. I mean, there's no way I can keep this, right? This hand's also atrocious. I guess I have a turn 2, 4/3 with 2 Dromoka's commands. I guess I keep this and put back Tribal Flames. I don't know if this hand's reasonable, but I think it's better than going to 5. Like, double command is really good against them. See, I think that used to be the case, Bennett Boy, but a lot of the Hammer Time decks have been cutting Memnite almost entirely. At least the ones that I've seen, so. The hand cast a 5/5 Kavu. It also had 5 lands in it. The hand was Wild Nacatl Kavu 5 lands. I'm never keeping that hand in any matchup. Like, I just can't do anything with 5 lands. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sure. Play a 4/3, I guess. Go. I guess I'm dead. But Modern is great, guys. Interesting. So I have to get a green source in order to go Command plus Nacatl, and this can't get Stomping Ground. But I do want to cast this Dromoka's command. I think I might upkeep it, because upkeep plays around Spell Pierce, because if I upkeep it and they Spell Pierce me, then they can't make a token. So I think what I'm supposed to do is go Wild Nacatl. I guess if they sack an enchantment, they can just sack the Sigarda's Aid, right? But they obviously don't have Hammer in hand, because they would have just jammed it. I did get a new camera for Christmas, yeah. So this has to be a green source, which I guess is Breeding Pool. So let's go fight, USAC, and enchantment. So they might just sack the Sigarda's Aid, unless they have Spell Pierce, then they'll just counter this. But again, if they Spell Pierce, they can't make a Saga token this turn, which is nice. Yeah, I got a new camera and a new microphone for Christmas. Some upgrades. Okay, they did sack the Sigarda's Aid, that's nice. We like that. The second command should probably seal this up. Right, like this can just get a red source. I can just make it fight their token, kill the Saga. Let's see, let's just go to combat. Winning against Hammer? What is this like? I've never experienced this before. I've never been a part of this. I never knew what this felt like. Has really had the opportunity to play this game in Game 2 here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you have the opportunity to play Magic, then, you know, it's like... The Hammer deck gets worse when your opponent starts casting spells. But a lot of times, you just don't get to cast spells, so it's like... Also, drawing 2 Dromoka's commands is pretty good, so... Can't complain about that. Alright, Game 3. I still think I want to keep all the Ragavans. It also just, you know, lowers my curve as much as possible. I really don't like Teferi against them, especially on the draw. I don't think it's good on the play, but I definitely don't want it on the draw. Welcome to Modern, Tonber. Welcome to Modern. Okay, I mean, this hand has 1-drop, 2-drop, interactive spell. I gotta keep. Like, I don't think it gets a lot better than this hand. Yeah, the bro commands just aren't it. They really just are not it. God, Breeding Pool Wild Nacatl is my favorite opening of all time. It's really just it's a glorious opening. Okay. Well, it's not a bad card to draw. So I think I should go to combat first and see what they do. They may or may not protect with the Giver. I think I should play a threat this turn, though. They take 3. So, man, what are my options here? I have to figure out how I want to play this game. Like, maybe I'm supposed to... I could fight the Giver and make them sack a Saga. I give them a card, but it's a really good turn, right? Yeah, I'm giving them a card, but I think it's worth it. Just fight the Giver, make them sack Saga. Because, like, even though I'm giving them a card, I'm getting a 2-for-1, so it's, like, it's probably still an even trade at the end of the day. Yeah, so let's just go. You sack an enchantment, these 2 fight. And then I could always hold up, like, I could always wear tear next turn. I got options next turn. Round in circles. Yeah, good turn, good turn, good turn. I have this game now. I mean... Hammer Time is extremely explosive. Okay. Let's see what this gets. They got Colossus Hammer. That's a little scary. Well, I guess I can just play... I could kill the Sentinel, kill the Saga now. Bolt the Mystic. You're that worried about Kaldra? Because they got a hammer. Well, the issue with that line, if I go Bolt Mystic, pay... I can't... so Bolt Mystic, pay, and then kill the Saga. So I kill these two, but then if they just go land Sagardazade, I'm kind of fucked, right? Like, this play could mean they have Sagardazade in hand. Maybe there's just not a lot I can do about that. Because, like, in order to play around Sagardazade, I probably just have to hold up all of my mana. But also, Bolt the Mystic, pay, but then they can make a Saga token. I don't want them to do that. So I think I'm just going to... I actually can't get a black source, though, because if I get Overgrown Tomb... Actually, I can get Overgrown Tomb if I wanted to. Because I can just go... Oh, no, I can't, right? Because I need white for this and red for this. And I'll have Breeding Pool, Overgrown Tomb. So let's get... We have to get a red or a white source, which means the only land I can get is Temple Garden. I guess I can get Plains at that point. So let's get Plains. Let's go Bolt the Stoneforge. Pay. And then tear the Saga. Alright. Please don't have Sagardazade in hand. Okay, it's not Sagardazade. Could have Pure Steel Paladin? Paladin would make sense, right? They're at 11. Really need to draw a land there so I could double spell. Now the question is, am I dead to chump blocking? Okay, that's good because now... Okay, I guess this is a third artifact. But this is actually fine, right? Because I can just take 11... And then next turn, I would have 4, 7... I have 11 damage, because they would have to go... Oh, but they would have the Paladin back to block, right? But if I Tribal Flames the Giver of Runes... Well, I guess I could Tribal Flames the Sentinel. That does play around Paladin. The issue with that line is I'm not really pressuring them enough, right? If I go kill this, play Paladin... I don't think I'm pressuring them enough if I do that. I think I just have to play the Kavu... I think I gotta play the Kavu. Damn it. Can't hold Flames because of Giver. Yeah, but like if I kill the Sentinel, I just don't have enough pressure in play. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not pressuring them enough if I Tribal Flames the Sentinel. Yeah, I mean I just need to draw a second. I need to dodge a second white source there, and I win this game pretty easily. They're gonna let me block. I guess I'm just dead to the Nexus next turn anyways. Do I have any outs? I don't think I have any outs. Like, I guess I could draw Binding for the hammer if I chump block. I think I'm going to chump block and pick up a tear. Yeah, but if I don't chump block, I'm at 1, and they have lethal with the Giver next turn. And if I tear, I don't have enough to tear and Tribal Flames the Giver, is the issue. So I think I have to chump block. Because they just have 2 blockers anyways. So I can't get in for any damage. Also, the nice thing about blocking is they can't move the hammer now. Oh, wow. Wait, that's insane for me. I'm really glad that I blocked, huh? Well, that's good for me. I think I main phase this to play around Spell Pierce, right? But I can't attack, because if I attack, they block. I Binding, they protect. So there's just no reason to attack, right? Yeah, so I'm just not going to attack. And then just kill the Colossus Hammer. Yeah, no attacks. Giver? Yeah, that's why I'm not attacking. If I attack, they block. I Binding, they protect, and nothing happens. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good draw step. My brother in Christ. Watch them draw the Ornithopter, too. Did you attack? They protect from green, then you can Binding the Pure Steel with white. No, because if I attack and they block, they just pass priority, because their creature is a 12/12. Now we die, because they just go Animate Nexus, Equip, Animate Nexus. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, because if I attack with the Wild Nacatl last turn, they just go block with the 12/12, pass priority, right? Then if I cast Binding on the hammer, then they just go protect from green. All right, what do we got? Overgrown Tomb, Sacred Foundry, bunch of red cards. All right, we can keep this. It's not bad. 4 Leyline, 8 Cascade lands, yeah. Yeah, as long as you have Leyline Binding in your deck, then you're good. Oh, look. Hammer again. Woo. Woo. I'm just gonna play Ragavan. Man, isn't this fun? I'm glad that I decided to play Modern today. About to not finish this league? No, I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I have to show the doubters how bad, you know, playing this experience is. I know, right? Whoa, what the fuck? Hammer doesn't play that card, right? I don't think so. They're doing some weird shit. Does Hammer play that card? I doubt they would. There's some Spike deck. Spike, have you put this card in any deck? The Spike Heliod deck? I don't know. I haven't, like, looked at new Modern decks in 2 months, so... I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not Hammer. Alright, I'm gonna cast Nishoba Brawler, I think. No, actually, I'll just cast Kavu, because I want to hit my land drops. I know, as long as they're not playing Hammer, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord they are not playing Hammer. Yeah, this card's sick. I played against Jund Saga round 1, and I absolutely destroyed them. Like, kill your guy, fight your Saga. This card's so gross against Urza Saga. Get some real nice turns. I was gonna say if they play Heliod, I can make them sacrifice Heliod. That would be kind of pog. I don't think they have Magus main deck, right? Got a Ragavan, good magic card. A little birdie told me that Ragavan was a good magic card, so I decided to put it in my deck. Alright, I'm gonna go to the step in which I attack you. And I think I'm gonna discard Wild Nacatl. Does that make sense? I guess if I discard Nacatl, I don't have the option to double spell. Discard Scion. I don't like Scion, though. No, I want to keep Dromoka's commit in case they have Heliod. I think I'll discard Nacatl. Well, that's like worst possible. That is basically worst possible. Alright, 4-3 go. It does dodge Laydown Arms, but I certainly don't need a second one, because I also can't cast the first one, so... Don't need the second one. Ooh, combo deck. Combination strategy. I don't even need better cards, I just need lands. Okay, makes sense. Attack me for 7 damage, huh? Okay. We are playing against what appears to be a Boros creature deck of sorts. Can't cast the Kavu. Nice idyllic range. Come on, my brother in Christ. At least I know what I'm discarding this turn. Okay. Still can't cast a spell. They're at 10. If I just Tribal Flames them. Just Tribal Flames them and then any red source kills them. Sucks if they play Heliod, because they can go Heliod, activate, gain 3 life. Also gives them the card off the Sentinel, but I mean, I can't really avoid giving them a card, right? This is such an aggressive line, but I kind of like it. Do that next turn, though. Oh, I guess you're saying I could end step the Bolt and then untap Tribal Flames Bolt. Sure, I guess I could have done that. I could have, like, just held up my mana and step Bolt, and then if I draw a red source, I still have mana to go Tribal Flames Bolt. Sure. Maybe that's better. I was thinking that, like, Tribal Flames is a more effective use of my mana, but it doesn't really matter in that case, because I still, as long as I have the ability to cast through these 3 burn spells over the course of the next 2 turns, then it's the same thing. So, yeah, maybe you're right. Like, this is, not only this is playing with my hand face up, but it's also shields down too, so probably a bad line. Is there an untapped black source? I have it in play. There's only one. Okay. This is 7 damage, putting me to 6. They can lay down arms their own creature to not die to double bolt, but I guess they would take 4 if I did that, so. Yeah, no 169. Okay, they can cast that, right? Costs 4. They could cast it, but I don't know if they want to. Does kill the Kavu, though. Gives me exactly 1 draw step towards a red source. Not casting it. Oh, also the awkward part about taking the other line Panda is what if they decide to, like, dome shot me for 7 and just sack Ranger Captain upkeep, right? Then I can't Tribal Flames. And I can't Tribal Flames on their turn, whereas this way, like, even if they sack the Ranger Captain and I find a red source, I could just double bolt them upkeep, right? Now, granted, I don't know if there's ever a world where they're going to sack this in my upkeep, but... Alright, combat. Red source of mana, please. Okay. I mean, honestly, if they Solitude my Kavu... Well, they should have done that before attacks. But if they Solitude my Kavu, then I gain 4 life, which puts me to 10. I guess I still would take lethal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, red mana, please. Red mana, please. No, because if I fight, then I lose the ability to, yeah, that doesn't even matter, right? That doesn't matter at all, because I can just cast the burn spells in their upkeep. It also means they might not have lethal next turn, right? Fuck. Alright, so play Nacatl, pass, I guess? Oh, man. I play Brawler. Maybe I play Nacatl and try to kill the Solitude. Let's just play Nacatl and pass. Bolt Solitude is a must. Yeah, probably. Because, like, if I let them attack, they're gaining 3 life versus me just casting the Solitude, which prevents them from getting 3 life anyways. Tater Tot! Yeehaw! Thank you for the 16 months, buddy. Much appreciated. Heliod the Suncrowned. I mean, now we're just dead, right? They just lifelink this, attack with both. I guess I can bolt this, trade here, and try to, like, grind them out, but I don't really think that's happening. I mean, maybe. Okay. Dromoka gets rid of Heliod. Well, the issue with Dromoka's command, it doesn't get rid of Heliod if I don't have a creature in play. So maybe my line is no blocks. They activate Heliod, I bolt the Sentinel, take 3, they put a counter on the Tude. Then I can go attack for 4, hopefully rip a land, counter, make you sack, and then bolt the Solitude. I think I like that line, so I'm just not going to block. Yeah, that's because I have no targets. If there's, like... I won't be able to cast the command if I lose my Wild Nacatl. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no legal targets for me to cast the command. Because there's no spell in the stack, I don't have a creature in play. Yeah, you can't cast command unless you have 2 legal targets. What's up, Dingo? So they're at 8. Land is so good here. Come on, just give me a land, please. Put a counter on their creature. I mean, sure, I guess. Sure, yeah, make their Solitude a 5/4 and kill their Heliod Joling. We're going to play Ragavan. So they have deployed a chump blocker instead of just not shocking, which is kind of weird. Alright, land's good. Oh, they're just dead. They're just dead. No, I don't have another red source to... What? I only have 1 untapped red source? Oh, it doesn't matter. I have Temple Garden. Wait, what am I saying? I have Temple Garden. I don't need a second red source. Never mind. I don't know why I thought I needed a second red source there. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I needed a second red source. I guess their last 2 cards could be Solitude, White Guard. If it is good beats. I should have got Plains. My brother in Christ. Come on, dude. Free spells, am I right? Free spells, am I right? Go. Dude, I fucking hate these stupid fucking... Ah! Why did they think free spells was a good idea, man? It's so fucking infuriating. Just not good. Gameplay is so bad. Free spells are just the most frustrating thing about Magic in general. So bad. God, dude. Infuriating. I mean, even the sorcery speed ones are just like way too good. Way too good. I guess I'm not dead. I got a 1. What's up, Benny? I think gameplay around the free spells in Modern is mostly good, exception being Fury. I mean, it's just like the premise of your opponent being able to interact with you when they're tapped out, which just leads to these more games that... So the problem with free spells is they lead to more blowout games because it makes it more likely for your opponent to be able to double and or triple spell in a turn, and it's like... It's just like... I don't know, the games are just... They just get way more snowbally when the free spells are involved, because then you're just, you know... Like, turn 1 Ragavan, kill your blocker with Solitude. And, like, it doesn't really matter that you're going down a card to the Solitude because your Ragavan just replaces itself. I don't know, I just think the free spells lead to much more blowout games. D-Lev, thank you for the 2 months, buddy. Much appreciated. Screenshot from turn 3, huh? What do we got? This is turn 3. Pretty good turn 3, huh? Turn 1 Elf. Turn 2 Burning Tree, Nykthos, Troll, Elf. Jesus Christ. What are these 4/4s from? Oh, you have Titania's Command. My God. Pretty good turn 3, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I really, really, really despise free spells. I just think they're bad for the game. Really unhealthy. I don't know. It's my opinion. You can have a different opinion and that's fine, but I'm here to tell you my opinion. It is what it is. Alright, Heliod stuff. Fairy seems fine-ish against them. I think that's it, right? Just a Fairy. I want to cut all these stubs. So I guess I'll bring in... Wear Tear good? Maybe. Probably better than Hidetsugu Consumes All. Wear Tear at least hits, like, Esper Sentinel. Yeah, and it's like the other issue with the free spells is like not only are they complete and utter blowouts when you're double spelling with them early on in the game, but when you're flooding out and you draw them later in the game, they're just win conditions by themselves. So like it's even more egregious that like free spells are, you know, on this particular card type that also is just like good when you're flooding out. It's good when you're mana screwed, good when you're flooding out. It just leads to these like complete and utter blowout games. It's just like I really think that the gameplay is not very good. Keep this, put back Tribal Flames, I think. Can go... I'm going to go turn 1 Ragavan off of... Go Steam Vent's Temple Garden. No, because then I can't cast Command. So... Sacred Foundry Breeding Pool? That sounds right. Sacred Foundry Breeding Pool. It also means your decisions as the opponent of the free spell doesn't matter. Exactly, yeah. Your decisions matter a lot less against free spells, too. We have 2 Triomes. We have Mardu and Sultai. So I can go Bolt, Sentinel, attack, play Nacatl off of the Treasure, which is good, because then I get to... Yeah, this is good. Because then I get the Dromoka's command next turn. I guess this is bad if they have Solitude. I mean, show me. They don't have Solitude. Cool. Alright. Play my Wild Nacatl. Your turn. Top second the win, opponent tapped out and they like subtlety it. Yeah, Force of Negation too. Maybe the forces are a little bit less egregious, but I mean, even the forces are still really fucked up. They're still really powerful. I kind of want to just give them a card. Just go counterfight. Counter on the Ragavan. Whatever, show me the Solitude. Show me the Solitude. This deck should play Underworld Breach. What, the Zoo deck? Play draw mechanic leads to such blowout games. Extra mana early leads to double triple spells, which snowball really easily. It's just bad for the game. I don't get it. Are you trying to say something? I'm confused. I don't understand. Free spells equals play draw. I mean, the play draw, like, it's similar. I can actually cast Dromoka's command after I get a second treasure. They're just dead, right? Yeah, because I can kill the Blood Moon. Can go ESAC counter here, white, green, and then I have 4 types for Tribal Flames. Upstairs, game 3. Decks don't need to be filling the yard in large amounts to play Breach. I mean, there's 12 fetch lands. I think if you, like, maybe you could build a version of the Zoo deck that has Underworld Breach, but you'd probably have to play Mishra's Bauble as well. Too bad I had a 1 minute 2-1, yeah. You know what's funny? I actually came up with this image the other day, and I kind of want to switch it to Ragavan now. So people were doing, like, the tweets where, you know, whatever, which card in Modern do you want to ban? And I was going to tweet this, but I now kind of want to just make this 4 Ragavans. Alright, here's my Jegantha. What a horribly designed Magic card. I mean, Ragavan is just it's a horribly, horribly designed Magic card. I mean, Ren and 6 as well. They're both horribly designed, but... is this hand good? This hand casts turn 2 Binding. A little sketchy if they have Blood Moon. I guess I can maybe play turn 2 Scion. I don't know if I should keep this, but... Like, this hand just gonna get dumpstered by Ragavan. If they play a turn 1 Ragavan, this hand can't win. Okay, good. We didn't die on turn 1. Sick. You know, it's funny that Spike jokes about Ragavan having player death touch. It literally does. Like, it literally does. I know he has, like, a little bit about it, but it really does. I'm gonna try and play some Asmo food after this league. I'll play 1 more League of Modern, and then if we have time, we'll play a cube draft. I think I'm gonna... I mean, I don't know. Like, I love Pioneer, too, but, you know, Pioneer is also starting to get a little stale for me. Does it matter which lane we get? Blue, black, green... I guess we can go Savai Breeding Pool. Yeah, with Trolls. Let's brew some Modern decks and just add 4 Breach. I have no interest in brewing Modern decks. I'm just gonna copy-paste lists. I don't really want to Binding this, but if I play Scion, I basically lose to Blood Moon. Think they have turn 3 Blood Moon? Eh, whatever. I probably can't beat it anyways. Just show me the Blood Moon, and we'll just move on. I'm playing Scion instead of Kavu in case they have the lay down arms. That's why I want to play Scion. Creativity plus Breach. Can't be that bad. Oh. So it's possible they have Blood Moon in hand, but they can't cast it because they have Idyllic Range Keck W. Okay. So I can at least get a basic Plains this turn, which is nice. The question is, what do we play? I guess we just play Kavu, right? We can go Beatdowns, play Kavu, and then we can also hold up Binding. I'm down for it. That is true. You can't play Baubles and Creativity. I have 2 basics. I have a Forest and a Plains. So, I mean, you could try. You can try to put Bauble in your Creativity deck. You're probably gonna have a bad time. Imagine the look on your opponent's face when you cast Creativity X equals 2 and you start revealing cards, and then, you know, the 7th card down is just a Mishra's Bauble, and you're like, okay, surely the next card is the one. And then you proceed to flip yet another copy of Mishra's Bauble. Surely this is the one. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to let them go to combat with the Aspirant, because I already can't pay for the Sentinel, and I think they might target it again. 5, 8, 12. I'm 2 points short of lethal. Okay, that's fine. I don't even think I'm going to kill it. This worked out well for me. Because now I'm just going to kill the Sentinel. Just bolt them? No, I'm going to kill the Sentinel. I guess if I get basic Plains... It's kind of awkward, right? Because if I get basic Plains and then draw a 3rd red card, I don't have enough mana to cast all my red cards. So maybe it's possible I should get Sacred Foundry binding this. They would have played Blood Moon if they had it, so I think I can afford to get the Foundry here. Because I want to leave myself the option of having 3 red sources if I draw a second bolt. And I do want to kill the Sentinel here. Is Ragavan lethal? Yeah, Ragavan's also lethal. That's a good point. Unless they have a dirty free spell in their hand. I mean, they can't have free spells, right? Free spells in Magic are cheating. And they don't want to be cheating. Okay. So we can go attack for 4, Tef, bounce Heliod, hold up Bolt. I think I like that. I might as well fetch the Forest first. No, because I might draw a different... yeah, I'm just going to do this. Because if I fetch Forest... I guess I could fetch Forest first and leave up Savai Triome. But then I would not be able to play a Wild Nacatl if I were to draw it. That being said, I don't really want to cast Wild Nacatl, because I don't want to go shields down on Bolt, so I'm just going to pass. Isn't binding quasi a free spell with all the Triomes? No, it still costs mana. Like, you still have to invest at least 1 mana. Like, do I think this card is well designed? No, this card's also poorly designed, but at least it's not, you know, not as egregious as, like, Solitude or Fury. Okay, that's fine. I can let that happen. All of this is fine. Like a bad stone. I'm back, but it's 6:30, and I'm hungry. It's time to have mac and cheese for dinner. Let's go. Yeah, it turns out 1 is more than 0. Do I let Tef die? I think we can let Tef die. If they play Blood Moon, I win. Not necessarily, right? Because I won't be able to Tribal Flames for more than 2. I can get a basic Forest, but for... Oh, no, I would, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'd still have 9. They're going to main phase Solitude. Okay. It's annoying. Just draw a red card. Very simply, draw a red card. Which is why I'm going to fetch a red source here, so I have 3 red mana. Well, I drew a red card. So we can go play Kavu, play Nacatl, hold up Bolt. I guess this line is a bit worse if they now have Blood Moon. Yeah, maybe not fetching the Forest there is a lot worse if they have Blood Moon, but if I fetch Forest and draw a 3rd red card, I don't have lethal, right? Okay, that's fine. What are they getting? Assuming they're going to put a counter on Solitude this turn, but I can still block it with a 5/5. So I'll just let them attack if they do that. Yeah, the song's a banger. Craft Spirals or from scratch? I mean, you know my answer is going to be from scratch. If you have time. Ballista is fine. Okay. I'm cool with that. Counter on Ballista. Also fine with that. Okay, draw step. Okay. Question is, do I attack with both? I can attack with both and bolt the Solitude, which I actually think I like. Let's go draw discard first. Or discard draw. That's an awkward draw. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt the Solitude. Am I coming to San Diego? No, I'm not qualified. I top 8'd 3 RCQs last season, but I didn't qualify with any of them. Kind of sad. I wonder if they block the Kavu and sack with the captain here, then I won't be able to play Tribal Flames. But I don't... Oh, well, they obviously should have sacrificed, but... I think we were winning this game anyways. Tribal Flames pre-combat? Yeah, maybe. But, like, what if I just draw a second Tribal Flames? Then it's kind of the same thing. Then I'm still kind of in a weird spot. I took Trample if they sack. This doesn't have Trample. Not unless you have Scion in play. You know how that goes. And I'd also have to pay for my own travel and all that stuff, which would be kind of expensive, so... It's like, is it really worth it? I don't know. I mean, San Diego is dope. Me and Eli are going. Well, now that you say that, I mean... Is there a concert that we can go to after I scrub out? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to drive from Massachusetts to California. I think that's a bad idea. Standard is more diverse than Modern and Pioneer. I don't know about that one, Chief. That's kind of a hot take. Ooh, should I pact? Can pact for a second Wild Nacatl. Blue, red. How much does this thing cost if I get Temple Garden? 2 less for each type. So it costs 4, which I don't have. Well, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? Because I can't play the stupid Scion because I don't have Zagoth Triome. The only Triomes I have are Zagoth and Mardu. So I guess I can go Overgrown Tomb, Wild Nacatl, pass. I think that's like my only real line here. Which like feels kind of awkward because they're likely not going to play something into the stub this turn. The good news is if they have Pact in hand, we're going to be able to have a stub turned on next turn, which is nice. Because we can get white mana next turn. So that is good. Bajuka Bog. Okay. If they play Explore, should I stub it? I probably should, right? Yeah, I think I should. Because there's not a guarantee that I'm going to be able to stub a Summoner's Pact, because they might just have Titan in hand. Okay, so we can go basic Plains pre-combat. To make the Nacatl a 3/3. Slam for 5. 1 short of playing a Titan if I draw it. That would be tragic. Yeah, they don't have that many spells, right, to stub. It's really just Pact. No! So close, chat. So we were so close to greatness. I think I pick up Jegantha here. Man, so close. Can we get some Fs in chat? Fs in chat for not being able to cast the Titan there. That was a big F. A massive, massive F. No, it definitely didn't die. Amulet Titan's actually like not that bad right now. Just have to dodge the Blood Moons. Another Explorer. 2 Explorers, by the way. We have 9 damage with a bolt, which is, math checks out, 12. And they happen to be at 13, so not quite enough. Solitudes and Bindings. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are, like... I guess Solitude is a big one. But the thing about Solitude is you at least get the lands... Oh shit, am I just dead this turn? You at least get the lands for your trouble, so even if they Solitude you, it's, like, not as bad of a blowout. The song was on Guitar Hero. Most things never die unless you're humans. Yeah, or, you know, tribal decks that die to Fury. Is it, though? 4 mana, they've utilized both of their land drops. Because they played Cavern, Amulet, and then the thing. I mean, if I'm dead, I'm dead. So, Azusa, 9 mana. Resident Sleeper. Camera blurry. Is it blurry when I go like this? Is it? I mean, it auto... Oh, because it's auto-focusing. Yeah, that's what it is. Cultivator Colossus. I believe we have been defeated. Yeah, it's on autofocus. Okay. So they only have... They only have, what, 10 mana? I don't know. I'm just bored. I'm already bored. Oh, man. Just tell me when it's over. I guess it probably is already over. I'm glad that you were the one that said it, Tomber, and not me. Although I have said that, you know, that has been a statement that I've said multiple times before. Not the first time. I mean, even if they have nothing, I still lose, right? Like, I can't kill them next turn. Right? They don't have a Titan. They only have 1 pack to pay for. And they have Vesuva in hand. That's actually a really good draw step. Okay. So, what do we do with it, though? They might die to their pact. No, they only have 1 pact. They have enough to pay for it. I know, I'm just trying to think of what I want to binding. Like, if I'm binding the Colossus, I still can't really attack. But I think there's not really a good reason to binding the Dryad or the Azusa. First Strike. Why does First Strike matter? We know they have Boseiju? They might have Boseiju. I'm looking through the log. Returns. Oh, yeah, they have Boseiju in hand. Okay. Yeah, well, that's bad. Shit. We know they have Besiju, so... 8. So I guess I have to, like... I mean, it just doesn't matter, right? I can bait the Besiju on Scion, but they probably just jump block. I guess I'm just going to go to attacks. Attack with Scion. They probably just jump block. Alright. Go. Like, I guess I can... What if I bolt the Azusa and then binding the Dryad? Is that a good line? After they pay, of course. I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to take that line. Not sure if it's a good line, but not sure I have any... I don't know if I have any good lines, so... Like, they have Besiju anyways, so it's kind of pointless. The binding doesn't do anything. And I certainly can't save binding for Primeval Titan because they have Besiju. So if I try to binding Primeval Titan, they can just blow up the binding and get an additional trigger. So that really doesn't work out at all. Alright, back to Bedge. Sure, why not? Get a red source. Gives you time to do microsleep. Yeah, exactly. Bog me. Bog me, bog me. Wait, they didn't kill the Scion? Why do they want the Dryad back if they're not doing anything with the Dryad? What was the point of that? They just didn't... They think they're going to race me with the Cultivator Colossus? They know I have Jegantha, which has first strike. Like, I can just block with the Jegantha and the Ragavan. Right? That's true. I'm probably not dropping it 2-2. But I'll wait just in case. Just in case. Maybe I changed my mind. Alright. Combat. No point in attacking with the Nacatl. They just bounce off the 2-4. Okay, cast this. Are we doing it? I guess I'll hold the land. I don't really think there's much reason to play it. You lost 60 points. Feels bad, man. It's only 60, though. You're getting close enough. I feel like you actually gain more on average during a stream just by being in the stream than you lose with the predictions. So I think you'll be okay, JS. Okay, second Dryad doesn't matter. Why are they... Just so they can pick up the bog, I guess? It's like, this doesn't accomplish anything. Yeah, they can bog my foothills. They got me real good. Oh no. They got the foothills, chat. We're dead. GG's, I guess. God, I hope they attack. No attacks. Dead to Tribal Flames. Good draw step. Alright, surely they won't draw Primeval Titan, right? Clueless. Well, they also fucked up. They should have killed the Scion. I don't know why they didn't kill the Scion. Surely they won't draw one of their 7 Primeval Titans. But yeah, Jegantha doing work. Holding down the fort. Alright, let's go. They didn't draw one of their 7 Primeval Titans. You'll love to see it. Alright, do we have anything for this matchup? Not today, Buttlebee. We've broken the curse. We have figured out how to do it. All these cards are kind of whack, right? Now you have enough for more mac and cheese. Now you just have to make enough mac and cheese for everybody. Wear Tear? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Wear Tear is good against the Amulet Saga stuff. I guess we just trim on 2 stubs. I mean, I kind of want to cut all the stubs. But nothing else is good, right? Yeah, it hits Dryad, too. Should I just leave in 2 stubs? It does counter Summoner's Pact. And also might counter, like, Engineered Explosives if they board that in. Maybe Force of Vigor for Scion and Binding. They're probably going to bring in Force, right? So I don't mind having a couple of stubs. I think it's okay. No, I think Teferi is just way too bad on the draw. It's just so bad. It just doesn't do anything. Just like this hand. Doesn't do anything. Triple Scion, huh? I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this hand? I mean, I want to go to 5. I don't want to go to 5. I should honestly just put back Brawler. I think Scion's just better anyways. It's better against explosives. Okay, they didn't play Amulet. That's good. They did not play Amulet, We love to see that. Shut up, fear and adrenaline. You're not shipping mac and cheese across the country? Sag. Killing me, JS. All these broken bottles. Tilt. Wait, why didn't they just play that first? Huh? It would go bad in the mail? Not if you, like, overnighted it. We get here tomorrow. I'm just saying, you know, I like mac and cheese as much as the next guy. I know, I'm joking, JS. Wait, did we just play the Kavu? Try and find some gas? Let's just play Kavu. Because we can give the Kavu trample next turn, too. I do love mac and cheese. Kavu hits harder. We could play the Scion to give it trample. It's worse if they have explosives, but... Also, the thing about the Scion is we know they have Boseiju in hand. Right? They picked up Boseiju, so playing the Scion just kind of plays right into that. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish I had kept that, that Brawler. Okay, they played the Boseiju, which I guess they can just pick back up, yeah. Copying Breeding Pool, okay. Ragavan next turn, perhaps. We can go, like, dash Ragavan, play Scion. They do have the explosives, okay. Okay. So yeah, now I'm probably going to go dash Ragavan, dash Ragavan, attack, yeah, dash Ragavan, play Scion. Attack for 7, put them to 13. Discard the 3rd Scion, just trying to find burn spells. Okay, more 2-drops into the explosives, not exactly what we're looking for. Oh, that's actually fucking massive. Wait, that's huge, right? That's pretty huge. I don't know how often these decks play a second haste land. I know they do sometimes, but... If I could only quote one movie the rest of my life, what would it be? The movie where they talk about how bad Modern is. Less than 1%. Well, that's good. I mean, they still played a Primeval Titan, so we're still probably fucked, but... Unsubscribe has been called. What if I gave you a little bit of Death Cloud content? Then are we talking? Snuggles, thank you for the 22 months. Appreciate you, buddy. There is no Death Cloud. I regret to inform you. I'm sorry, chat. Alright, Primeval Titan pass. They have Boseiju in hand, which can blow up the Scion. I appear to be Dedge. Little fat clouds. Alright, I got you. Ace Scion attack with both. I guess they don't have enough mana to... That's a good point. They can't Boseiju and pop the explosives. Okay. I'll buy that, yeah. If they block the Kavu. Yeah, I'm with you. We love the cloud content. Discard the extra Ragavan. So now they Boseiju this and just take 5, probably. Oh. We like this. We really enjoy this. First strike damage. Mod check. Mod check first strike damage. Okay, I will pass priority to first strike damage. After first strike damage, I will cast Lightning Bolt. No, we let first strike resolve. We always let first strike damage resolve there. There's no reason not to. Because if I bolt first, then they just pop the explosives, right? So you have to let the first strike damage resolve. Is there any reason to play this Ragavan? I don't really think so. And, like, Shocking could be kind of bad. So now they're going to Boseiju. They're going to pop the explosives, not using Boseiju. Interesting. Okay. We're doing okay, I think. Maybe. This being exiled is so massive for us. So they can at least Boseiju one of these, but if they if they don't have a second Boseiju and they go to 5, then Tribal Flames is lethal, which is nice. It appears they have a second copy of Primeval Titan. Wait, what? Float 6 mana, then Boseiju. Okay. Interesting. Did they misclick? I don't know what's going on here. Sure, I guess. Alright, more red mana. I guess they now have enough to make a Saga token, which can block the Ragavan. It's a little annoying. You have the sub song stuck in your head. It's a good one. I like that song. They don't have Titan mana, though. They can go Azusa. Well, Dryad's not Titan mana. But now they can Amulet, or excuse me, Saga get Expedition Map, and then Expedition Map can get Valakut. Which is not great for us. Look, it's all bad, alright? It's all bad. And they have 2 best for Pact. Alright. Need like a binding for the Dryad. Really? Not that bad. Not that bad, because that one can actually counter... I'm just not going to play the Ragavan. This can counter the Pact, which is nice. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but... These... Wear Tear would have been a sick one there. You also might just, you know, time them out. That is a possibility. Is it bedge time? Mm-hmm. Let's just get another amulet, sure. And make another construct token to make them 4/4s. I will counter this. Proceed. See you've come to the dark side. It's like it's one day a month, okay? You get exactly one modern stream per month. Whenever, or I guess whenever I feel like playing it. And I don't know why I felt like playing it, because I don't know what I expected, but I don't know the answer to that question, Danta, but they really are the slowest. I do agree with that statement. I don't have an answer for you, but I agree with you. Yeah, sometimes we have modern donos. I think Real John submitted a Pioneer deck. Let me take a look. I don't remember what he submitted. Surely this is Pioneer, right? Yeah, he submitted a Pioneer deck. So at least we have one Pioneer deck for Thursday. Alright, Jegantha. Did I forget Jegantha last turn? I think I did. I think I forgot Jegantha last turn. Could actually be relevant, because I could have played it this turn. Should attack at high roll Wear Tear. Maybe should have, yeah. What happened to their Saga? Oh, they picked it up. Yeah, that's bad. Submit vehicles again with Seraph and Claret on the board. Seraph sounds kind of sick in that deck. Not gonna lie, I like the idea of Seraph a lot. I did play Hulk, yeah, that's true. Hulk was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that. It's also because we, you know, 4-1 and won a decent amount. Alright, let's go to game 3. I quit. I tap out. I've slept enough this league. This match. Yeah, Seraph to like lifelink your Heart of Kirin sounds kind of sick. It's just a good curve. Turn 2 Heart, turn 3 Seraph, crew, give lifelink attack. It's kind of dope. Alright, play first. I mean, Nacatl's not great, but you just need 1-drops. You know, you just need stuff to fill out the curve. It's one of the weaker 1-drops for sure, but it does fill out the curve. It serves a purpose. This hand's like kind of awkward. I think it's a keep, but so I think this gets Sacred Foundry. If I get Sacred Foundry, I don't have all 5 types. I guess I could get Steam Vents. Steam Vents probably fine. Is 5/5 the largest creature in Zoo? 6/6, right? I guess the Steam Vents is kind of awkward with the Dromoka's command. Maybe that's an issue. What's up, Stumpy? How the league's been going? This is only my first league. Dismember? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Creature. I need a creature. That is one of the creatures of all time. But it's unfortunate that now I can't play Binding or Command next turn, because I have a tapped white source. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Oh my god, max punishment. I guess I could attack for 4 pre-combat. But I give up a point of damage. This is kind of awkward, right? Do I play the land first, give up the ability to cast Dromoka's command, or do I just go to combat? Because I can just, like, attack for 5 and then flames them down to 6, right? Maybe that's better. And then I could just command their blocker next turn if they make a blocker with Saga. Yeah, I think I like that better. This is worse if they have a second Dismember, but mac and cheese is done. You'll love to see it. I'm going to discard the second command, I think. Would have drawn the white source, too. But yeah, this should be fine, right? We actually have 2 removal spells next turn, so we can beat 2 blockers. think we should be good. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, if they make a token, they're just dead. We just go counterfight. Combat. All in on Saga. Yeah, I mean, maybe their hand just doesn't allow them to do anything else, right? There's a good chance they just don't have any other options. We call that the Kavu bug. They've already passed blockers. Okay, well, I'll just do this, I guess. I mean, if they have Dismember, they go to 2. But they would have Dismembered last turn if they had it, right? I don't know why they didn't make a blocker. I guess them making a blocker, this plays around command by not making a blocker. But it's not like they have counter spells in their deck. It's Dismember or bust. I mean, even if they have Dismember, we still are in a pretty good spot, I think. Alright, cool. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, we can pay out the prediction because we played all 5 matches. I love how this was the prediction. How deep... Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. I don't want to make my opponent wait. Seems like I'm having fun. I mean, I don't know. I'm 3-1. I've won 3 matches, and like none of them. I haven't really had fun in the matches. Like, am I having fun because I'm winning? Kind of, but like I'm not really enjoying the way these games are playing out. They're not really that interesting to me. So I am winning. So I guess that's winning is zero sum, or fun is zero sum. So I don't know. It is what it is. I do a 4-1 prediction next league. I lost 60, but the bonuses get the 60 back. There you go. Yeah, see? You got it. Alright, attack for 3, post-combat brawler. If they bolt... Interesting. What if I just didn't play a spell here? Because they went shock pass. If I play brawler, they just get to kill it for free, right? I kind of just don't want to play a spell. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. I don't know how weird champ that is, but... Mac and cheese is yummy. I wish he would send some to me. Rixis Death's Shadow. Okay, can bolt that. This actually kind of works out perfectly, right? Bolt the shadow and then stub their removal spell. Saturate. I mean, they're just not going to cast their removal spell now, but... No, I'm just messing with you, JS. I don't actually want you to mail me mac and cheese. Please don't do that. But if you did, then... Sarcasm is hard, I know. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No. I say no. Yeah, not a joke. Mail me some? Somebody's nuts. They called and crabbles. Rude. Land. I should have specified. I needed a black-producing mana source. Because then I could have went Scion and then counterfight the Shadow. Which would have been an absolute, utter fucking blowout. I guess I could just play a 4/4 Scion. Is that bad? I don't think it's that bad. Kind of awkward that I can't play the Dromoka's command. That would have been such a blowout there. My god. Scion fight, counterfight your Shadow, put you to 6 of a 5/5 Scion. They can't draw on Scion. That is true. They can't draw on Scion. Not worth fighting. I mean, I thought about counterfight with the Nacatl, but then I lose the Nacatl, right? I didn't think it was worth losing to Nacatl. But now there's nothing they can have for 1 mana that kills this, right? Unless they're like a psychopath and play Murderous Cut, but I'm not gonna play around Murderous Cut. I'm not playing around Murderous Cut. Should be lethal, right, with Trample? Yeah, this should just be lethal. Alright, game 2. Easy. Easy. Okay, Grixis Shadow. Now, Panda's probably crying that I beat Grixis Shadow on game 1, but I'm sure you'll survive. It's fine. Big Sag, JS. Big Sag. It's fine. It's not Esper. It's still Shadow, though. As good as Dromoka's command looked that game, excuse me, I do think it is the worst card in my deck in this matchup, so I'm probably going to cut it. I kind of want to bring in Rest in Peace. And I think I want to shave 1 stub. It's like stub on the draw is kind of awkward against discard spells plus pressure. They probably sideboard out Ragavan. You think so? I guess they sideboard out Ragavan because of Nacatl. Is that what your logic is? But I mean, they're on the play. I don't think they're cutting Ragavan. Like, in a general sense, you just never cut Ragavan on the play in any matchup. At least, like, in my opinion. Like, I'm never going to cut Ragavan when I'm on the play in any matchup with this deck. It's just the best card in your deck. Command for Blood Moon? GDS does not usually have Blood Moon. Unfortunately, I don't think I can keep this. It's pretty fucking good if I draw a red source, but... Okay, this is playable. So we can put back Windswept Heath, play towards turn 2 Scion. Not playing HCA is wrong. I mean, HCA is like 3 mana against Drown. I don't know. It's like, what is... I guess they have Ragavan and Darcy, so maybe it's better, but... They clearly have Bolt here. I'm just going to play a tap land. Yeah, maybe HCA is good. It also can, like, get Kroxa too. Maybe you're right. I could see it. Stops Breach. They're not playing Breach. What makes you think they're playing Breach? They're Grixis Shadow. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Scion. Spike's new list? Really? Shadow with Breach, huh? I didn't even see that list. Again, I don't pay attention to Modern, so... Oh, okay. Interesting. Didn't even know that was a thing. Bolt the bird? Nah. We can deal with the bird at our leisure. Someone has already won an RCQ with it? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Sounds like Shadow with some extra steps. It's probably fine, but it doesn't, like, sound that exciting to me. Veil of Summer. We're at 14. Okay, let's go to combat. I think I'm just going to play a second Scion and just pass. Hold up Veil. Yeah, let's do that. For those of us who've been off stream for a while, what is with the modern? What is it with Modern that puts me off? It's just like the gameplay is not that fun. I don't know. Like, I played against 5 different decks this league, but it's just like I'm not enjoying these games. The cards are so like way overpowered, and they're just so like swingy, and I don't know. That's, I think, my main concern with it. I just don't enjoy these games. You know, maybe it's just like the way that my play style and things of that nature, but I'm just generally not having a great time. Cards are just super swingy. The free spells, I think, are a net negative. All that stuff. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Ragavan's also just like a horribly designed card. They should just unprint this card. Was watching Tutors earlier, asked him how he did with creativity, got 9th place in the challenge. Ooh, 9th place in the challenge is not bad. So can go Binding the Shredder. Attack for 4. Question is, do I just Tribal Flames them? I think I go Ragavan, hold up Stub. Kind of awkward that I don't have a second red source, but just to red a Ragavan, so you have to choose card or treasure. Yeah, or like, I don't know, don't give it dash. It's like plenty of things you could do. Make it a 1/1. This card should be a 1/1. There's no reason for it there's no reason for it to be a 2/1. It should definitely be a 1/1. There's a lot of things wrong with this card. All right, what do you got for me? Second Breach? I don't think I care about a second Breach. Also, don't really care about that. Yeah, they're just dead, right? They are just dead. Alright, nice little cheeky 4/1. Nice little cheeky 4/1. Not too bad. We take those. Dubs. Dubs. 4/1, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I played 5 matches. I won 4 of them. And I don't know, I just like didn't really have that good of a time. It's really, really hard to explain the things that I don't like about Modern, but most of it is just related to the specific gameplay. Like, I think the cards are too powerful, they're too swingy, they're too snowbally, and they just like it just feels like they put you under the gun so quickly. Like the free spells too, like the fact that you just get to go like one drop into free, like you just get the double triple spell so frequently with the free spells. Everything is way too efficient. I don't know, just combination of everything.